Hello, I'm Jang, and I do not do Gundam reviews. However, I do build some of these things from time to time live on Twitch at a very low amateur level. And when I'm done, I will display the things behind me and they'll show up in the background of other videos and other streams and things. And people will ask me, hey, can you show me that? And so I'm recording these videos just to show them real quick. No big deal. If you're looking for reviews, definitely look for reviewers of these, but this is just me sharing what mine look like up close. This one here is a master grade P Bandai exclusive. It's called Stormbringer FA or GM Turbulence. It's a 2-in-1 set technically. They give you different options for shoulders, backpack, and head. And I've built almost everything in the Gundam form, but there's a regular ground unit, non-Gundam mobile suit option, and I've taken the head, just the head, from that because I like the head. It's unique, it's different. However, I will show you the whole thing with the proper Gundam head on there as well. This head doesn't work the best with this backpack and with the shoulders because the Gundam head is much smaller. It makes it kind of look like it's a different scale, but let's get in and look at this a little bit closer. With this one, I experimented with a slightly different process for finishing it, just the entire workflow to make things a lot faster to be done, to bring it to what I consider to be a finished form. So what I did with this one was take all of the orange pieces, or excuse me, the sprues, all the orange sprues, and especially the olive green ones, and panel lined those on the sprues, and then hit all of that with a top coat, a matte top coat. I wanted to be sure to get that matte with that nice, almost army olive drab color. Just seemed important to me. Then I left the other parts alone to give it a little bit of contrast of surface texture as well. And then as I went through the building process, I just tried to be careful where I had to then cut things off, because again, I did it on the sprue to just maximize efficiency, get it done quickly. Where I had to make cuts, I tried to be more mindful. I needed to be a little bit more mindful. I see that is actually still showing down there, unfortunately, just a little spot, but tried to be, I don't know, just more careful when cleaning things up. Used matte clear and gloss clear combinations, used isopropyl alcohol just to thin down the existing dried matte top coat in some spots to help blend it in, just so I wouldn't have that shiny spot. Just overall, for somebody who's at such a low level, such an amateur, basic, inexperienced level, I have to be happy with how this turned out for now. I like this. Get the two options. It's the sniper head. The pauldrons on this one move all kinds of way. They give you so much room to move around with these, because these can, look at that, you can extend all the way out to really completely get out of the way. And then the shoulders completely come out of the body as well, which is good. This one has pretty good articulation, not around the head. Again, with this specific head, with the Gundam backpack, I haven't looked up the proper name of that and all. Got the shield, double duty shield and gun unit, which is something we've seen a number of times. Did a little bit, very little panel lining afterwards with this, but I did also get in. Let's see if I can I'll just paint. That's actually Sharpie marker. Sharpie marker down there. Oh yeah, I got a little bit of paint in under there with just Gundam markers. Again, you can get up close, you can see some spots that are just not perfect at all. So I got a little gold in there, a little bit of the Sharpie again, just to have a different color, something that looks interesting. You can see it's not black under there. It's like a brown, but it's slightly purplish. I don't know. I thought that was interesting. And then the chrome marker down there as well. Just to have a few things that would stick out and give some contrast. Just little bits, little touches of something that I could do real quick, just to add, back around the back. I just think that's a cool look. And this is a really well designed model. It leaves, because it's a combination of so many things, it leaves behind a ton of parts, not just the option parts that I've not use here that I've chosen not to use, but a bunch of extra stuff from the donor kits that this was designed from in the first place. So this leaves a ton of stuff that will be turned into kit bashes and scratch builds and things in the future, which is fantastic. But for right now, I just want to show you this in its oh yeah, that's right. The head is also able to extend up a little bit. Sorry about that squeakiness back there. But if I can pull this head off safely here, I'm gonna try. Yeah, there we go. Do it right now. Pop this on there, and this is the look that originally drew me to this kit. This was, I believe, the very first kit that I put on a wish list for myself. I saw pictures of it, and I needed it. I needed it. I saw that default photo of it. It was absolute perfection to me. Just so cool, so unique. The color scheme, you got the gray there. I think the matte finish on this, even though I only use a single coat, you know, rattle can, like super simple amateur stuff. Totally amateur hour stuff. I don't know. I just like it. I like it a lot. I did put, I believe, all of the intended water slides on this thing. I didn't really need to use a lot of softer, used a little bit of setter in some places. Oh yeah, I did all the water slides on this one in a single session. It was another rush job. I have a lot of things in the backlog already, and I am not a full-time Gundamer. I'm a full-time Legoer, so this has to remain an easygoing hobby on the side. So efficiency is important to me. Getting these things done is important to me, not leaving them in the queue forever. And I'm happy with how this one turned out, especially considering how quickly it went together. Still need to figure out a decent, interesting pose for this one, which I will do. That is a good look, but this is just, I don't have any GMs on me right now. I don't have any in my collection. I need to get probably one that I really like. It's most likely going to end up being a sniper, but we'll see. I really like that head. But for now, I think I'm going to leave this head on there, even though it doesn't match up perfectly with everything, and try to create a decent little pose for this thing. And yeah, it's one of the highlights of my collections, or my collection thus far, but still new to it. Got a lot in the queue. I'll keep building and sharing when I can. Talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching.